which is a vital part of performance on a consistent basis.
Corey Flynn to a shortened line out.
First All Black throw, I think.
Thompson deflects nicely. Flat pass out into midfield for Liam Messam. And the Waikato number 8 takes it almost to halfway. Now it's away for Donald again. Looking to bust, and he has for the second time. Goes long and on. Pass well and truly in front of Gear.
Gee, that's a shame. That's a shame. That was outstanding. Well, New Zealand adopting the same tactic as they did in the test. I haven't seen it before where they've started with a 4-man line out. What it creates is extra men. Look at that, 5 on 3. Extra men out wide to attack if you can win your line out.
Munster ball. 14 minutes gone. 3-all. Now Peter Stringer gets it up high. Gear waits.
The strength to make a couple of metres.
Now brought away by Wepu for Donald.
Well, I'm not sure he should have kicked that.
Waiting for this is Warwick. Took it easily. And Rokethoko just got enough. 8 metres on Munster side of halfway. Back to the left winger, Ian Dowling. Donald anticipated well. Now there's some wide open spaces. Bit further back than this kick has gone though. It's been claimed by Murphy. Now Doug Howlett. Taken in a solid tackle by Ben Franks. Oh, knocked on. Just took his eye off the ball for a moment. Did Donica Ryan. And the All Blacks have a put into the scrum. Well, there's plenty of movement in this match.
Well, there is too, and the ball's been given back to Munster on a number of occasions. A loose kicking, handing the ball to the opposition. Putting them in the game in many respects. They really need to close out the local fervour. Score one of those tries. Just take the sting out of the local boys' tail. Franks, Flynn, McIntosh.
We've got Jamie McIntosh here.
For pushing. What are you supposed to do?
With the feet.
Now Stringer away for Warwick. Corey Jane looking to get this under control. And in the end he allows it.
Well, it was a well-placed kick. And I guess that was the right option.
Well, you can imagine how hard these guys must be to beat when they play in the Heineken Cup, the European Cup here, when they've got their full complement, the likes of O'Connell and O'Callaghan. So many of their players missing from the side tonight. They must be a real handful. Not hard to see why they've won the thing.
Absolutely right. They're missing 6 or 7 of their very best players. That's a good kick from Warwick. Donald goes, so does Howlett. Yeah, Munster may well have this. They do. Stringer, another little kick. Nicely taken by Barry Murphy this time. And here come Munster again. Dennis Leamy, long-time Irish number 8 forward. Now Stringer again. To Polkey. To Warwick. Blindside flanker James Corlin. To Polkey again. Donica Ryan, the big number 4. They're 15 metres out. And the All Blacks don't roll away and concede a penalty.
Yeah, it was Stephen Donald hanging on for grim death. If they'd cleared that ball, they were starting to stretch the All Black defence. Boy, they're not frightened to pass the ball on the gain line, these guys. They are really challenging the All Black defence.
Interesting thing too about this team is that they have a winning culture. This year there's only one game they've lost, which was the very first game of the season. And they have a certain amount of conviction in the way they play. Winners are a bit like that. Solid history, of course, of winning against international sides as well.
Topoki there getting stuck into Stephen Donald. They had a little altercation early in the match. So, here we go again.
Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? I mean, we're too scared to talk as well, which is probably a good thing. Some clown in the crowd who probably had too many Guinnesses yelled out something, and everybody turned around and went, shh.
Unbelievable, isn't it? 2 penalty goals to 1, 6 points to 3. They let all the steam off once the kick is made.
Well, New Zealand have got to hang on to the ball, in my opinion.
Donald's kick is down the centre. Murphy waits, bobbles the ball sideways, taken by his captain, Mike O'Driscoll. And Munster back for Warwick. All Blacks missing first up tackles, and they get it going here. Away it goes to Ian Dowling down the left wing side. Good tackle by Jason Eaton. Now to Polkey. Stringer again very flat, not afraid to throw the flat passes. Stringer off to Warwick. Now Murphy. Oh, thunderous tackle in midfield by Ross Filippo. Just lined him up and nailed him. Munster still coming though. Good retention of the ball right on the halfway line. Now Dowling again. Ryan gets it off to Howlett. Chased by his old Auckland teammate Joe Rokothoko and put away. Now to Polkey. Sends it off to Dowling. Loose pass. Not knocked on though. Warwick puts the little flat kick in. Gear waits. All Blacks trying to get their hands on the ball. They haven't seen it for a while. They've knocked it on. So here goes Stringer again. Warwick's going to have a drop kick.
Oh, it looks good.
That is good.
They've gone mad. They've gone crazy here.
Well, check it out. What a beautiful kick. Plenty of poise. Plenty of accuracy. And he chose the moment too. He had time. Well, 65% possession. Munster. New Zealand never regained it from the time they kicked off. The ball is precious.
Tony Ward drop kicked 2 goals in 1978. That was part of the winning scoreline of 12-0. Already Paul Warwick on the board. Now trouble here for Dennis Leamy. Doesn't look too flash. Obviously doesn't want to leave the field. I think he's assuring everybody that he'll be okay. The medical official's not quite so convinced. In fact, I think he might be replaced, Tony.
Well, they're getting someone ready to come on. I think Billy Holland is the man most likely to come on for him, but he doesn't want to go. He looks stunned, but no. Support staff say, get him off.
Well, play's going to go on anyway. So the All Blacks just need to get their hands on this ball. They've looked dangerous when they've had it, but they haven't had it for a while. Warwick put under a bit of pressure this time by Thompson. Up goes Gear. Can't hang on to it.